Hello, YouTube. I am Kaeden, and welcome back to Topia. Season 3 is coming up on about 2 months old. Things are still happening on the server. We are still pretty busy. I mean, we got 5 people on right now on a random afternoon, and it's raining in Topia. But to get things started on this moist day in Topia, we gotta take a look right here behind me at the big smiley face, because it is the final round of Secret Supporter. There have been 4 rounds, and if I'm not mistaken, we are 1 point behind Gelebron in this. I think Gelebron has gotten a perfect score. He's got 9 points. I think we have 8. And last week we got 3 points for redoing AZ and Fiddly's base, the interior there. So that was good points, but we are still 1 point behind, so we really gotta make this one count. So here we go. Let's get our name. Let's see who we got. Oh, it's Zany Breeze. Oh, that's amazing. Zany's a good friend of ours, as you probably know if you've ever watched a Kaeden video. All right, we're gonna have to do something nice for Zany. Let's start things off by heading over to Zany's industrial district, see what he needs. Oh, well, hello there, buddy. You good? Just sitting here in the rain? Okay. Oh, wow. All right, so Zany's done a thing or two. I see he's got some sniffers. Oh, he's got a house too. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this rain. Hang on. We got a super smelter powered by bamboo. Very nice. Got a villager breeder in here, and a station area, and a zombie. Hello, Zamboni. I don't think that's how you spell Zamboni, is it? I could be wrong. I don't know. Villager trading hall. All right. This is not looking promising. He's got a lot of stuff here. For those of you who missed my last live stream, Zany and I went to go get these 2 camels that are still saddled. We haven't named them yet, but if you're in the next stream, I think we're gonna name them. Usually it's on Saturday nights, but just go to twitch.tv/KaedenCraft. You'll find me there whenever I'm live. That's an AZ right there. What's he doing here? Is he following me? I just saw him in the nether. And I have located the Zany Breeze up in his AFK spot. Probably AFKing for iron, because we got an iron farm here. But this I find very interesting. I think he's planning on putting bees in here, but he doesn't have any. Which leads me to my earlier point about not being able to give Gelebron bees. Now, I've used most of the resources, so I'd have to gather some more stuff, but I do have a design for a nice little apiary that we can build. Maybe that's what we should do for Zany. If this isn't a bee farm he's got here, we can actually just leave this thing. I'll just add my own bees. Maybe next to it, maybe like right here. We can do that, right? Let me gather some stuff. Also, if you haven't seen yet, our nether tunnels are coming along nicely. Ultimately, we're gonna put ice down here in the middle so you can boat the whole way on the blue ice. It'll be nice and fast. So, I've got 2 shulker boxes here, both yellow, for the bees, of course, that has everything in it we need to make this apiary. At least I think so. I hope so. If not, we'll just have to make 2 trips. But let's take these, and let's go build something for Zany. He's still AFK up there, so let's do this really quietly and quickly. He'll never know we were here. And now, we just breed the bees until we fill them all up. So, it appears to have worked. We seem to have bees. So, Zany, you're welcome. Enjoy all of your bees. Hang on. Excuse me. As you can see, all of the hives appear to be full of honey, which is great. It's gonna be tons for Zany to use. I'm just going along for the ride. I'm not actually moving. The bees are moving me. So there you go. Job done. Enjoy the bees. From your secret supporter. Me. The secret supporter's me. Don't know if you noticed. Let's just hope it's enough points. Hang on, there's a gas. No, please don't blow up my... Oh, crud. Okay, we're good. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, since this is the end of Secret Supporter, let's look at the secret support that I got. So one of the first things that what the heck? What was that? Hello? Oh, Here it is. Ha! Who put this here? This was not here like an hour ago, I swear. I was just here. The first round gave us our second ever sniffer. The first one we found, where are you? Okay, this one over here. Mr. Sniffleopolis, of course. We found that one on our own. But the second one was Sniffles here, which is the one that Zany gave me in round 1 of Secret Supporter. Thanks, Zany. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, buddy. I'll take the pitcher pod. Thank you, Sniffles. Good timing while I'm making the video. I wish they'd always seek on command. They don't. Round 2 was Cliff, who gave us these lovely, beautiful wings we have on our back. Thank you very much, Cliff Jumper. Now, round 3, I hate to say it, I don't think anybody drew my name, because I don't think I got anything. Now, shortly after round 3 concluded, this structure here showed up at my base, which I guess means it might be a Secret Supporter thing, and inside there's a horn. But none of the Secret Supporter people ever claimed this particular one, so I don't know who this is from, but whoever it was, this one's for you. Yes. And the final round was Ellie, giving us this absolutely gorgeous gazebo for our cows here, plus some other accoutrement over here, like these for our netherwort, and these little stands here for our jungle trees and cocoa beans. She was also the one who did this beautiful thing for our sniffers, for Sniffles and Mr. Sniffleopolis and the unnamed brother who just hangs out here. I don't know what we're gonna name the third one. Something, I'm sure. Those are all the gifts given to me in Secret Supporter, but what did I do for everyone else? There's a skull trigger here at Town Center too. Where? Oh, there it is. Ha! Who is putting these things around? Whoever it is, you're a menace! For our gifts on the first round, we drew Kittenlith's name and built this beautiful turn counter so that you can keep track of whose turn it is for Kittenlith's checkers games. There's one here too. Oh gosh. For round 2, we got Gelibron a full breeding kit for Sniffers. I think he's gotten his points worth out of it. Of course, we only got 2 points for this. On the economic possibilities alone, I should have got 3. Just saying. For round 3, we were finally back to form, redoing Fiddly and AZ's base. Look at this. Other than the mountain of shulkers in the middle, this is just a beautiful space, if I do say so myself. So will all of that, plus Zany's bee farm, be enough to dethrone Gelibron at the top of the leaderboard? I have no idea. So last episode, we built this. Yeah, it's pretty big. I haven't spent any time at all here AFK, and we're already looking at like 5 stacks of iron. Let's contrast that with our old iron farm, Old Faithful over here. Looks like a lot, like, oh, that's a decent amount of iron, except that must have been hours of me AFK. The other farm over there, we're talking like 20 minutes, tops? Couldn't be happier, love it. Besides that, we also built a super fast concrete maker, and I think it's time to put this poor machine through its paces. So Kittenlith commented that our bases are really unsafe. She wants to enforce some sort of safety code here in Topia. That means we're gonna have to build ourselves a little building to keep offices in and ratings of different buildings and such. So I've thought about a few things. Here I've got all the makings for a whole lot of concrete, and we're going to need a whole lot of concrete. In concrete alone, we're gonna need about 52 stacks of white, 24 stacks of yellow, 19 stacks of orange, 7 stacks of black, 6 stacks of gray, and 5 stacks of light gray concrete. Whew! We're also gonna need glass, terracotta, all sorts of other things, quartz, floors. It's gonna be a whole thing, I promise. So let's fire up our new machine up there and make some concrete. I do not seem to have any black dye. I think somebody downtown sells it. Let's go look. As the season progresses, our builds get bigger and bigger. Why are the stores disappearing? I need stuff. I suppose we'll have to gather our dyes the old-fashioned way. I also noticed that Kittenlith has been making sure everybody knows what's going on. This area has failed safety inspection, KSA. Please render safe or you will be charged with fines. That's funny. All of the concrete has been powdered. It's time to go blow it up. Now, little trick when I built this thing from Il Mango, if you go into your controls, and into your keybinds, and come on down here. Your use item, if you change it to a letter, you can actually spam out blocks a lot faster than just by holding down right click. So, we're gonna give this thing a whirl. Let's turn it on, and off we go. And off we go. Of course, before we can actually build anything, we gotta take down the original buildings first, so I asked Rory and Kittenlith to come and join me. Let's take those buildings down. The buildings are gone. The materials are all here. I don't think we can put it off any longer. It's time to bring the KSA building into existence. So I think it's a pretty good size. The cone is just so stupid. And by stupid, I mean I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's pretty big. It looks so much smaller when you're up on top of a really tall building, but from ground level, it's huge. If that isn't the face of the most safety-conscious building in Topia, I don't know what is. You want to see the coolest part? I left the top of the cone open so we can do all sorts of fun stuff like this. This is a terrible idea. Oh my gosh. Oh, I missed. Oh, that really hurt. Oh, feather falling 4 for the win. That kind of counts, right? I just hit the wall. That counts, right? I totally made it. It's fine. We're good. And I got all sorts of plans for the interior of this space, but that's gonna have to wait. There's some big things happening just this coming weekend on Topia. We're announcing the winners of some of our competitions that have been going since the beginning of the season. It's gonna be amazing, but we got some builds to do to get ready. Can't wait to see you all in the next episode of Topia. Until then, see ya!